offense getting going there, you can't really get your game started at all. You're just kind of at the mercy of your opponent. And those last couple of stages, you get the wall, you're going up against the Claudio. You don't have much of a choice.
And you see, again, that's where I thought the Panda would come into play there, where I thought, because Panda Season 2 has that new, like, untechable throw, so I thought it was going to be one of those situations, but, I mean, again, it was so difficult for Tap to try to get anything going, because every single time you saw when he got his back to the wall, it was just offense to offense, offense, offense. Keep that pressure going. Do not let him get anything going. And that's honestly a really good strategy for most of the stance heavy characters like Huarong, Zhao Yu, obviously the Bears. It's a great way to kind of keep him in check, make him play honest Tekken.
Yeah, not only that, too, it increases the mental stack on the defensive player. You got to worry about all those different options that they could potentially throw out. And Claudio in particular, he's got a lot of great options at the wall. You got to keep track of all of them. He only needs to guess one, though, and then he gets all this damage, and then he just keeps you at the wall. Such a good character. But let's move on here to our next match of the night. We got Papapia playing the King, my guy. And then we got another Claudio, as you said. We got Divine Exorcist, your guy. You're looking forward to seeing them here tonight. And we got him on the river in France. I can't pronounce the name right now, but off to a great start already. And wouldn't you know it, the low heat smash, this character, man, he dishes out damage.
Yeah, especially the way Divine plays. I mean, Divine, a TWT finalist out here, definitely one of the sought-after players. Papilla, kind of an uprising, another native of Mexico right now. So, as well as things, he's trying to get his work started, and he's doing a good job with these chain throws. Got to keep him guessing. Sidesteps the 4-4 neutral too. He's totally ready for it. He's going to try to muscle armor through it, but again, the patience from Divine is too perfect. I tell people all the time, he is a surgeon when it comes to playing Gladio. He knows exactly when to pull that low out just to kind of check him, and when to pull the brakes.
All right, and again, that situation, yep, you don't want to be there. As soon as Claudio sees a wall, he sees red, he'll be pressing them buttons. Good backstep there to avoid the up forward 4 and the counter hit. Here's the crumple, here's the combo. Hey, would you look at that? It's a wall. As a Claudio player, he likes that. 3 in a row, make it 4. No.
Oh my gosh, wahoo! Into the heat smash, and it is enough to close it out with a perfect total domination from Divine Exorcist right now. This is the other side of Winners Semifinals, so Papilla trying to find his way into Winners Finals right now with a top 3 finish, but I mean, if Divine keeps this up, we might see an all Claudio Winners Finals.
My boy King getting buried right now. I don't know what the story is that they're going for with this storyline, but I don't like it. I mean, he sold all those moves for Claudio, which is great for Claudio fans, but you got to put some respect on King, man. Hopefully he can turn it around in game 2, but wasn't looking too good. Just more Claudio aggression, and like it's so deceptively simple. Like they use their good moves, they get a lot out of it, and then they don't really have to do too much more. It's not complicated for Claudio.
What the?
Oh no. He beat him so bad with Claudio, he converted the King player into a Claudio player between sets. You hate to see it. And is that
I do hate to see it. Papilla is one of my teammates on Pulse, and this is disgusting to see. What are we doing here? Papilla, please, just trust your King. He got, like you said, he beat him so bad with the Claudio. He was like, hey man, Claudio's actually pretty good. Let me give it a try. And right now he's trying to find an offense going. He's got heat engaged, and it looks like it's going to expire. He just throws out a hop kick, not going to find any connection right there. Delays it, but not going to find any connection.
No, I think he hit him out of the air of probably the Superman kick or the forward 3, so he only got a spin. Good sidestep there, but was too late on the punish there. Unfortunately, got a sidestep. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Can you see the screen?
Nope. I just know there's a lot of Claudio action going on. There it is. Yeah, we came right back to see a Superman punch coming out from Papilla. Uh-oh, get up forward. Right. Oh, caught him ducking. Missed the guaranteed follow-up again. Oh my gosh, he stepped in. He dropped a combo. Papilla, please. Don't do it! No! And that's the unfortunate thing. When you're doing your second or third character like that, you start to make mistakes like that. That drop of the combo was so crucial. He actually could have won that round.
Yeah. It's hard sometimes, especially in tournament, to switch your mindset between your characters. You got to remember, okay, well, I'm playing this character now. I got to do this combo, but your brain can still be stuck in the previous character's mindset. And right there, like you said, just dropping stuff that you normally probably would not drop. Here, though, finally getting some offense here. Just doing simple interrupts. Okay, more plus frames here now for Divine, keeping that the wall. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. Not enough to kill. What's the mix-up, though? There's the mid.
Yeah, he's been doing so good at baiting people into ducking because every single time he does those sidestep forwards so that it like almost incentivizes you to try to duck in those situations. But now, set point for Divine. Papilla, can he battle his way back with the desperation Claudio against somebody as well regarded as probably one of the better Claudios in North America?
Who got the counter hit there, goes for another one. Forced to activate the heat here, and immediately you use it, and you're not going to get a lot of damage. Oh. This
is painful.
He's trying to get something. Anything right now would be nice. Ooh, Genocide Kata in neutral, full screen.
You know, it's definitely a move. It's definitely one of those moves you kind of just throw out, just hope it connects. Got his back to the wall. Not much he can do. 1+2 throw. He's totally ready for it. 10 win streak about to turn into 11 unless Papilla can make some magic happen, and it's not gonna happen.
And he's just staring him down those last 15 seconds like, come on, I got the life lead. I don't gotta do nothing. Go ahead, try to do something. I'm waiting.
Well,
What you gonna do?
On top of that, it's normal because, I mean, again, Divine probably has some pretty good matchup experience against Papilla. They're both native to Mexico. And I would try to swing something, and then I get Jaguar stepped, karate judo chopped, and immediately crouch thrown. So we're going to see if Toxic wants to implement any of that into this game here, and especially going against a Jun. I think, playing that range game is going to be super important here.
And Jun also, too, getting a little bit of a buff for the most recent patch. A little extra help on that resource, getting a little faster. 100%. June players are eating happy right now.
Well, I mean, another thing is like this was brand new to Season 2 as well. That number below Jun was not there before. For people who are wondering what that is, it is called the Kazama Essence. So if you can charge up all the way, all the moves that use up your life actually get buffed, both with damage and sometimes even range.
If you're wondering how they balance characters in this game, do they do enough damage? They don't. Let's make them do more.
They hit like a semi. Let's make them hit like a 18-wheeler.
Yeah. Toxic trying to go for the down forward 2-1. Down hit, not going to confirm. Waivu launcher. You don't see that too often, but hey, man, when it works, you get the muscle buster just like that.
Try to go for the throw. Good tech right there from Hunter Droid. You got to be careful. It's one of those things, like, I know the cans are a big option, but King is one of the few characters that if you throw somebody and they're in the air, you still get a throw animation.
Yep, you just get the running Jaguar bomb there. I mean, you get decent damage off of it too, so sometimes you just throw out a giant swing and put in neutral and hope for the best, and sometimes you get rewarded for it.
Oh, 100%. Nothing pisses me off more when I try to go for a hop kick against King and I get, Batista bombed in the back.
Alright, Toxic slowing it down now. Here were some pokes. Ooh, trying to do a lot of run-up grabs, but Hunter's starting to play the range game, just staying out of the range of those throws and poking them down from a distance. Force that heat activation. This is a Soul Calibur with punish that we're doing right now.
I was just about to say, the moment I was going to say, when you hear that ding, it means it's go time for Kazama players. And again, that high-low to close out that match or that round right there. It's going to be super important. You got to play a little bit closer to Jun, but not close enough where those cans can be threatening. So you got to make sure you're playing a distance like it's like perfectly placed. But talking about perfectly placed down forward too from out of nowhere, and Hunter Droid just totally in control of this match. Toxic got a real tough time, big hill to climb, because right now he's got to deal with the sniper. Why? Don't keep doing that! Oh my gosh, why?
You just gotta, you got all this pyro. We're not gonna let it go to waste now. You gotta light it. You gotta see it at least once. Okay, now, how do you exactly win this round? That's the question.
Oh gosh, he's, oh my goodness, he's playing so risky. Crouch jab to relieve the pressure. He's got a lot of recover health. He's trying to go for a throw, not gonna work. Ready to duck, but no punish. Oh my gosh, he's just doing simple jabs.
Brother,
get away from me.
Down 4-2. You got down 4-2. No break the Shining Wizard. Great Muda is watching over him.
Oh, he did it! That's dead! Dude, no way! How did he make that comeback, Brickman?
The power of pro wrestling. Real graps,
Oh!
all I can say. And now
it ain't stopping anytime soon.
No, oh, no.
Maybe it is stopping. Never mind.
Nothing will stop your vibe more than getting hit by a Ken. Oh, wakes up, gets the roll, gets the punish. Time for the leg breaker. Okay, back to neutral now. Both players have heat. June's got 100 essence now. Got to deal with the zoner June. Now this is where it's hard. Oh, you can just run up and you can let go in the muscle buster again in neutral.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the range. He could actually rage arted there. When you do that move, you're minus 18. He could have launched there too. Toxic missing so many opportunities, and he's gonna die to simple high-low jab string. Again, there's so many mistakes being made there, but it was one of those things. That was a close match. He almost won that set. So that palm, that death palm that Jun throws out, minus 18. So you can actually, if you see that move come out, you actually have enough time to press the rage art button, and it punishes.
Would it have been close enough, though, to actually hit? Or would it have been...
Oh, I mean, that's the ultimate question. I mean, maybe. It's one of those things, I every single time I've done that, if I see that move throw out, I just press the rage art button, and it works despite the range distance. King actually has a pretty good rage art in terms of range. He, kind of jumps forward and does the overhead, chop a little bit. So, I don't know. I think it could have worked. I think it could have reached.
Might as well have just, given it a try, I guess. So, alright. Well, now we're on the river again. I guess the tournament seems to like this stage particular tonight. And I think this is in favor of Toxic because Hunter does not have as much room to play zoning. Oop,
but at the same time, I mean, as much as I want to say, you want to play, kind of close to Jun, I mean, we saw several times that Hunter just throw out those can situations and kind of open up Toxic up. So Toxic got his work cut out for him in terms of, he could have got a combo again. He wasn't ready for it. That bound combo trade is very rare. Have you ever gotten a trade off of your Heat Smash before?
No, not to the point where I could get a combo like that. There's been a couple times where it has traded, but I also get a crumple stage as well there. Whoop, okay, there.
She wanted to make sure. She was like, are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? The John Cena.
Hey man, I can give you tons of wrestling innuendos and hints towards it, but I could also give you these down 4-2s that Hunter Droid's just throwing out of nowhere seemingly. 74 on the Kazama Essence. Just kidding, it's at 100. I blinked and you missed it. Oh shoot, he's dead.
Doing there, but yeah. Toxic, you gotta use your own down 4-2 here. Hunter's gonna keep letting theirs rip.
He's got, in my opinion, I think he's got to throw some hop kicks every now and then. Because this is one of those things, I think Hunter's just doing a really good job at spacing and just playing the Jun effectively. Especially, I mean, we still got a whole other, potential 2 rounds, and he still has max Kazama Essence. And Toxic's been doing a really good job at baiting out, the heat engagers, the heat smashes and stuff. Just when I say that, getting blown up from range 4, heat smash, gotta be careful, doing the, oh wow, I think he tried to go for cans again, but that actually doesn't work on the Jaguar Sprint 3. One more hit, gotta be careful, 4-4-2, oh no, too late. Yeah, he waited too long trying to go for that hop kick, my boy. And Hunter Droid eliminating Toxic Gas out at 7th place, but moving on in the loser side of the bracket.
Indeed, GG's there to Toxic, and that June. Man, you weren't kidding about that double bracket, because I know you're doing that one, and then also Papilla is also doing a double bracket as well tonight, so whole lot of tournaments going on.
Yep, whole lot of Tekken going on tonight, and it's going to be a good night here. So, I mean, honestly, this top 8 is pretty nice, because, I mean, really the only familiar face we've seen around for CCA is going to be probably Divine, because the rest of them have all been kind of new faces. Tap and Cake, this is their first time entering in the CCA tournament. Rhythm, normally he's an online fiend, but this is his first time out here for CCA. But again, back to Tap and Hunter Droid. We saw Hunter dispatch of Toxic Gas, but let's see how Tap deals with the Jun.
I don't think it's what it is, but I swear Tap's got the Macho Man Randy Bear cosplay on. It's kind of what it looks like. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Activate the heat. Go to the wall. On the new stage here too as well, the Pac-Man stage. Gets the guard crush. Oh yeah! Wait for the combo.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look at that combo.
I love what we said at the same time. God is our
oh gosh! Keeping the combo extension going. Unbreakable throw. You have to duck that one. He's able to get the combo adjustment even with the face towards, feet away. It makes your combos kind of go a little wonky, but he's totally ready for it. Was trying to go for another guard break situation. Got to be careful of those bear electrics. Oh my goodness, jumping underneath.
Okay, getting the combo here. Nice juggle. I forgot how big like this second level in particular is compared to the top level.
Yeah, and just like, I know I keep saying, it's probably the recency bias thing, but every single time a new stage comes out, I'm always like, yeah, this is my new favorite stage. Because I said the same thing about, Genmanji Temple, and I said the same thing about the beach stage, Seaside Resort, and now I'm saying about Pac-Man Pixels. I'm just like, dude, this stage is kind of my favorite.
Alrighty, well, back here again to neutral. Tap throwing out some claws.
Oh!
Getting punished here by the hunter. He's hunting for bears because it's bear season.
Yeah, he's
Now
right.
activating the heat. 85, 88. Just needs like one more move that gets charged. 94%. You're almost there. Then you got fully awakened June. There's that jab string though here from Kuma. Tap getting.
Oh, is that gonna hit? There's no way that hits. It's too far. It hit on the tip range. Oh no, he should just wait for instant tornado. He got a little greedy, tried to finish the full combo. One more hit into the slide, baby.
And I guess all you can say is that Tap just needed the tip.
Don't ever say that again, please.
So I had to call it out there. Okay.
Whoa, the trade on the electric. Oh my gosh. I think he tried to go for Can right there. Got caught out of the air because normally that doesn't do like that hit animation like that. But big damage, big booty, and big win for game number 1 for Tap.
My God, this bear does damage.
Golly.
I forgot how many interactables were on the stage. I haven't played on it enough, and I'm coming here, I'm watching all these particle effects fly over the place, like, oh, yeah, that's another interaction that they can use, and oh, there's another one. How many more do we have? Yes, there's more? Okay, well, guess I gotta learn a whole bunch of new interactions.
It's like, how many more? Oh, yes.
All of them, that's the answer.
It's honestly, it's interesting to see, the way that they're approaching that match. I mean, because again, the situational awareness, like to use those environmentals, it's kind of rare to see the environmentals come out in the first place. But then again, to make sure you see, I mean, even that tip range of it, we saw, I mean, Tap was totally aware and he's like, nah, I got this. I'm going to throw out the one that's going to break the floor and make sure I can get that animation and go for the extended combo off of it. But now, going into Times Square, no environmentals here, all brawl, all action.
Honestly, this is still my favorite stage just because it's simple like that. You know what's that simple? Getting an offense started here when you're going against a character that's a can-can, and as Hunter just demonstrated right there, when you got a can-can, you don't really have to respect offense.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's something you have to really be conscious of, because again, the way you kind of counter Jun to make sure that she's not getting away with any of those free options, quick little pokes here and there up in the face, but then you always have to be, conscious and aware of that, of the looming can-cans. Both, Jun and her daughter, the Asuka, both have those options available to her. Gonna try to keep the extension going, and now you hear the ding, which means it's go time, full Kazama essence.
I need a mod where every time you get the full essence on June, you play the Undertaker bell toll, because I feel like that's more appropriate. Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, too, whenever somebody says can-cans, it does a double dong, because you say can-can, you hear the dong-dong. It's like, yep, that's a can-can player, all right. Ooh, good interrupt there. You were saying, like, doing pokes in somebody's face just to kind of disrespect the can-cans and Tap, making that adjustment there, getting the launch, getting the wall here, and now you're in a tough pickle here if you're a June player.
Oh, wow. No punish on the bear flip kick. And he is going to get that sidestep, though. I would say sidewall is going to save lives a little bit. Despite the bear big body, the sidewall is always one of those things you got to pay attention to. Got to be careful. Tap might actually lose that round because of how much damage you get off the extension. Looking for extension as well. Off the heat dash. Not going to find it, but the high low to close it out. With a no round for game number 2 for Hunter Droid. And Tap got his work cut out for him here. Another final game situation.
June felt bad after that whole thing. It just like had it felt like she had to go down there and heal the bears. Like, I'm sorry I did that to you, bear. Let me heal you back up. We got one more game to play. Hold on, you got to get back on your feet.
Don't die quite yet.
It's like, but you're not done. You're not done. But yeah, as you said, we got one more match. And folks, again, in the match arena, while we have time here, we got codes. Now, Leafrog, I gotta ask you a quick question about that. Do you love your community?
Oh, of course I love my community. I would
Do you
never be
use
here.
match arena codes?
Of course I did. I already claimed it on my 2 accounts.
See, folks, like this guy, I'm looking, hold on, that side on the stream, that's a guy who loves his community. And if you love yours too, you'll go to Match Arena right now and claim that free code. Meanwhile, here we got some good-ass Tekken again, going to the Tsunami stage now. We got Leonardo the Bear. I'm sure that's exactly how it was intended when they created that character in the 80s. Swinging that fish around, plus frames, and now going for those pokes, trying to avoid the can-can pressure, getting the wall splat here. Okay, what's the mix-up now? Plus frames, Hunter stance, no, just letting it rip.
Why did he do that? He flopped on the floor so he could bait out the heat smash, and then immediately got up into the heat smash. So it was mostly like he did the right call and just kind of did wait it out, can again. If it didn't work the first time, it means you just got to throw it out one more time. Tap, you had that round. It was totally yours, and Hunter spun it around off of the backs of one can to turn the tides.
That was Hunter Droid saw the bear on the ground and said, "So you have chosen death," and then immediately ripped that can lip, and now here's some more power geysers. Activating the heat to keep Tap here at the wall, but just interrupting it with the bear electric. And now we're going to
I think he went underneath it. Oh my god, what is this combo? He just got the launch and then went back one? Oh my gosh, went underneath the highs, and now no more recoverable for Hunter Droid. Got to do it all the legit way, literally 1 HP. Tap, do not sell this, bro. 1 hit and the Berserker B1. Gotta love it.
You try to play Tekken, and sometimes you're just playing against the bear.
I'm telling you, bro. You gotta live in that motto. Oh, he interrupted again. He's trying to go for the... You call it the geyser. That's such a good descriptor for it, because honestly, that's all I see every single time. I see the geyser flooding out from the floor and your health disintegrating.
Ooh, they're finishing the string again, getting the launch geyser. Then also going to activate the heat at the wall. No, just barely missed it. And that's what it did there. There's the claws. And then just disrespecting the offensive media. Like every time Tap has gotten any hit in, Hunter has just said, "What are you going to do after it? I'm going to press buttons. Are you going to beat me? I don't think so. I'm playing June."
Here we go. Set point for Hunter Droid to eliminate Tap. Tap has just been trying to find openings with like these back 4-2s. Luckily didn't get launched for that. He went for the twin pistons. Not going to find a tip range of the heat activation. No punish. Off the Thunder Palm. Got to be careful. Play solid till you don't.
There's the armor again.
Oh!
Tap taking a page out of Hunter's book here, trying to get offense going, but there's that huge ass counter hit. Doesn't get the whole wall combo there, the side wall. Let's Tap try for one more time, but there is the Power Geyser drill, whatever you want to call it. It's an anime power. Not going to let you approach. You are a bear. Stay away.
After I bought it for me and my wife, they immediately hit me with the, "Oh yeah, here's your 50% discount code." I'm like, gee, thanks. It's gonna go a long way.
Well, there it is, the Shaheen, like you were saying, from Rhythm. Now, this is a character I have not seen a lot. I mean, we did discuss this a little bit, obviously. Very, like, kind of plain Jane character, but pretty secretly strong. Like, they're kind of like the Leo version of the Laws and the Lees of this game. You like that kind of play style? You like to play like a pretty straightforward, no-nonsense character? Shaheen's your guy.
You hit the nail around the head right there. It's one of those things, I think, for people who have strong fundamentals, the character just becomes so much better because, again, he has really strong, a little bit of everything. I mean, he has strong poke tools, he has really good lows, really good, mid checks. He has a move. Wow, I have never seen that round. That's crazy. But he has, Shaheen has a move that can just erase that recoverable health. So it's one of those things, like, if you know how to place those in the right time, and he's got guard break situations and mix-ups and stuff, granted, he's not the flashiest character, but he can, have those flash in the pop moments. But all the while, Ruby kind of putting boots to ass right now and kind of putting the hurt on Rhythm.
Let's say, in the exact opposite corner, we have Jin, who literally does everything, and also on top of all that has anime pro tag powers, because apparently you need that now these days. Rhythm, though, putting arguably Ruby back up against the wall, able to fight their way out of it, but he's able to get The end of that round here, getting around on the board with the mid after the little step in. You love to see it. Ooh, nice read there on the sidewalk.
What?
And then that is a floor explosion. Gets the carry. Not going to get the wall here, I think, but it's been pretty dang
I'll have a
close.
martini. Oh, you say no wall? You know what that means? It means instant wall right there. Because Riddim, again, using the generic throw, again, Shaheen doesn't have a full throw game mix. All he has got is the 1+2 throw and the 1 and 2 throws, the generics. You can break with either one, but using them effectively because he knows, like, okay, if I hit this generic 2 throw, I get a free, basically, free starter to a combo because it goes into a throw mix. And maybe Ruby wasn't ready for it. Maybe he was expecting the 1+2 throw, but got his work cut out for him. Kind of in a bad spot right now. He's going to get hit by the 10 stringer.
And someone called the bomb. This man's doing strings. Riddim, just letting it rip. Although, arguably, Ruby here getting a hit now and backing up, using the electric. Getting hit on that second hit of the heat engager. That's all guaranteed. Good punish there, though, by Ruby. Oh, but Riddim, he ain't afraid of no buttons. He'll be pressing more in response. Yeah, get the wall.
Man.
Here's the mid. Riddim, get him out of here.
No, he says, get him the hell out of here.
Brought the sword and everything. He's ready to do some work.
No, Ruby actually held his own pretty well right there. But you saw once Riddim started to get some traction going, it was hard to kind of stop that Shaheen gameplay loop where you kind of put him in a mix, hit him with an overhead, hit him with the outboard 1, jumping in, and you're getting kind of put in that consistent blender. And that's where it gets so scary when you're fighting those types of characters too, is because like you're always waiting and like, oh man, when's my opening? When's my opportunity to go? And then he throws out this low, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna block it. I'm gonna try to hit him with the easy wall rising 4-4. Nope, there's a high iteration to it. You get blown up, and now full combo extension again for Riddim.
Yep, and already starting off here again, pressing buttons, checking Ruby, seeing if they know how to deal with this pressure. Good sidewalk there, but Ruby's not getting a lot off of these punishes when they do hit them. They may get like a 1-4 or 1-2, but then Riddim's just right back to pressing buttons, activate the heat, good sidestep again, but missing the punish again, and Riddim says, don't mind if I do, I'll take that offense, thank you very much.
And Ruby, again, Ruby's stepping stuff, he's doing the right times, he just needs to make sure he's ducking these strings, because like Riddim's willing to commit those down back 2-1s, the full string, because it's a mid-high. But if you're not willing to duck it, that's free plus frames, that's for the chip damage. So at that point, he's just, you see right here, again, just put him in the blender. 10 string incoming, no, he's going to hit it with the wall rising 4. And now Riddim on set point to eliminate Ruby.
All right, and already right back into the blender again. He's going to chop this gear up into some nice, fine jerky. I tell you what. And immediately getting the punish again after a sidestep. Ruby again was able to use some movement to get an opening, but doesn't capitalize. And there's a huge punish. Goes for the low heat smash. Riddim. I thought he was going to do like the whole surfboard thing there.
Honestly, I think he kind of reminds me a lot of Shaheen, and this is not King, and this is not a mistake. Papilla starting off with the Nina.
Nina, although I'm pretty sure this is Tifa. Harada, give the people what they want. Riddim, getting one of the grabs there, taking away the gray life. I completely forgot that was a mechanic in this game until I lost all of my health in one round against the Shaheen Online. I was reminded this character is immensely slept on. Pulse opting to back off here now,
wow.
Getting a little bit more patient, getting back to Riddim up to the wall. And now here comes that string pressure from Nina. Absolutely criminal what she can do with some of that stuff sometimes.
Yeah, especially when, again, even despite, this being, Papilla's secondary, yeah, you're going to do a get-up kick. So smart right there. And again, that's the knowledge right there. He knew if he tries to do anything right there, despite the airborne properties, he's still going to wind up catching him. But again, Papilla, rocking the Nina, as well as I think he wants to kind of play a little bit closer Tekken. Just when I say that, immediately going to range street, going for the slide. Full combo extension. He's going to take the wall. Yes, he is. Lawn bomb extension incoming. Oh, he's actually going for heat smash instead. Ooh.
Nice throw there. Wasn't ready for the break.
Also, oh my, why would you finish that full string? Papilla, please. He knows it. He's seen these games before. I'll have a martini now because of it. Uh-oh. Back to the wall in a really bad spot. You already don't want to deal with the constant barrage from Shaheen, but then dealing with it when he's, got your back to the wall, even scarier. Up forward 1 just to kind of maintain pressure. Oh, what a whip punish to the sidestep too!
There's some classic Tekken.
Don't lose it! A black hole! Not enough! Oh my gosh!
It's like, go ahead, see how much damage you can do with that. It's not going to be enough. I'll let you do it.
Oh man. Gotta be careful here.
Ooh, nice punish.
Gotta keep it going. Oh no! Caught him with the last hit, but he dropped the combo. Oh man, just when I say that, sidesteps the heat activation. It was all a setup. It was all a ruse. Uh-oh, maybe another drop. Gotta be careful here. Blonde bomb, no extension, gonna extend it now. Maybe a little too late, but at this point, down forward 1 checks is all he needs. I'll have a martini with the side of it. Dude, I can't believe he tried to do it again. I don't know if he tries to keep it yet. He's just gonna go for the gunshots. Don't want to use your rage art too early here. Oh, armor, no punish. Oh no! He's trying to go back to try to close out the round. Slide again. Where did he go? No! Whiffed it. Dang, so close.
Rhythm just had to put on a little bit of display there to get out of there, and then once you're full screen, you might as well reset the neutral. And now Rhythm's got another chance here to close this first game out. He was so close to dropping it though. Apia forced to use the heat activation there.
Oh, no, he could have picked up. Dang it! Come on, Apia, you're killing me, man. He's been getting some of these interactions that are actually really strong for him, but he's not getting the confirms or the pickups or the follow-ups on these things. And again, that's the problem when you have too many characters, when you're running your secondary down forward 1 check to close out the round. And I will say, despite, Papilla, messing around, going with the Nina pick, that was actually a pretty close game. He could have actually took that last round too.
Definitely. Papilla was doing a really good job of playing defensive, doing a lot of good sidestep movement, getting punishes when Rhythm threw out really punishable buttons, but it was just a matter of who can play more aggressively. And like you said, Papilla was just not getting the interactions or capitalizing on the interactions that he got, which would have let him take a lot more rounds there. And then Rhythm just playing a really basic game plan of I'm going to get in your face, I'm going to press my buttons, they are really good, and you're going to lose.
And then I'm gonna win. So that's the kind of the mindset you actually really need to have when you're coming into it. Because I will say, me being a competitor myself, having that confidence going in and just saying I'm gonna win this match really does make a big difference, because it determines how aggressive you want to play or how passive you want to play. Because if you're coming in with that mindset of oh, I don't know if I could beat him, I'm kind of worried about this, those little things culminate in the back of your mind while you're playing, and you start to play defensive. It shows on screen. So when you have that confidence of just go, 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 it's so helpful, especially in a game like Tekken where it's at right now. Aggression is key.
Exactly. And you got to be confident to be aggressive, because if you're ever doubting you're going to press a button to actually press the attack on something, if you delay just that half millisecond, your buttons come out just that frame slower. You're going to get interrupted by something. If you had done it just a little bit more early, or more confident with it, you maybe would have hit it, or in some cases where you wouldn't have if you don't have the confidence. I'm rambling right now because I want to see some real graphs. I'm sorry. Anyway,
you're about to see it.
Who gets the muscle armor there? The back three. Get the leg drop, brother. He's got the Armor King cosplay on here too. I just kind of realized that. Don't need that here in a couple of months. We're gonna get the genuine article. And now we got
that's gonna be crazy. I mean, I think a lot of people are super excited, especially one of the players that we have named called Armor King is super excited for the return of Armor King. Oh gosh.
Caught him pressing buttons there, gets the heat, and now you're in the corner.
Don't do it. No! Oh man, I still got caught. I thought he was going to try to do muscle armor, and as well as things, you have to be really careful when you're doing muscle armor, those stances that put you in those armor states, because if somebody has heat like that, heat smashes will break right through.
Exactly.
Ooh!
Wavoo in your face, skip the launch, hit the wall. Never mind, drop the last combo hit, or last hit there. That is a commentary, Chris on my end. Sorry. And oh no, heat activation gets punished. Man, Cheyenne can just jump across the screen just like that with absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I think of characters that can just jump in, literally jump in, it's Jack, which is Rhythm's twin brother, Joe Crush. So it's funny how they kind of play two completely different characters, completely different play styles, but then also still can kind of do similar approach tools. One single jab will mean death for you.
And
boom.
To the ground.
That is dead, son. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was crazy. He did a single jab, and that's the setups that I'm telling you. Like, Papilla has those setups with King, his strongest character, the one I keep telling him just play and not play Nina. But, you know, when he throws out these, like, mixes and stuff and setups, they work almost every single time, because I do the same thing. I try to do simple jab punishes just to try to interrupt the strings and get caught out by it. Nice break on the giant swing right there. Muscle armor to try to find his way in. 35 seconds to go. And no heat expired on either side. Okay, I jinxed it.
Oh, nice sidestep there, just out of range, but down forward 2. There's the muscle armor, not the muscle armor, I should say, the armor dash in heat. Doesn't get anything off of it here. Now, Rhythm does still have heat to work with here. He can order a martini at any time. There it is. I'm going to say that now. You put it in my head. I can't get out of it now.
When you actually hear the heating gauge, that's what it always says, and that's what it always sounds like. I'll have a martini. Dang! Oh my God, that was scary. You get a guaranteed forward 4 after that, and he didn't do it. So he actually could have got blown up right there. Speaking of blown up, that's actually a punch to the gut. Despite what it looks like, it's a punch to the gut. It's literally, I think the move is called like the gut puncher or something like that.
Yep. Okay, Rhythm doing a good job of avoiding that Jaguar sprint. Good back step, doesn't get the full punish though with the back 1-2. Tries the back 3 there, and now Rhythm's putting on the pressure again, interrupting the throw. Jab checks. Back step in here, gut punch.
Another one.
Nice.
2 times in a row. He's going to delay that string, and because he delayed it, he actually going to get caught through the armor. Because normally, if you just let that string rock, it actually beats out the armor activation. You don't have enough frames. Heat smash. Oh, did he get him? He did not. Oh my. Dude, he almost lost that right there. Rhythm now set point to eliminate Papilla. Move on to loser semifinals. Slido again. Oh, he's ready for the low parry.
He's been on point with that tonight. Oh no, dropping the wall combo though here.
What the?
Oh no! Getting blown up, in fact, actually. Order a martini, put this man away. Nope, never mind. He's got something going here. Get the power bomb, gets the mix up. Now back 3.
Wall running 3. 4-2. You just trying to mix him up? No! The patience right now. Rhythm. In control, has the big life lead. Nice break on the Tijuana twist. Twiddle fingers. Could have ducked and launched. Oh, he tried to get you ducking. Not going to work. I don't think he's going to survive. Yeah, it's going to do it.
Dang.
If I were to talk about like the top 3 players that I would think could win the tournament, Rhythm is always one of those names that comes to the head. But now we shift over to winners finals. The Claudio mirror match. Divine Exorcist. The prime immortal from Mexico dealing with Cake from Texas.
We heard you like Claudio, so we put 2 Claudios together in one match. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, getting the counter hit there, getting the floor break, and Divine gets his combo right here. I think that's, no, not that Claudio, but pretty dang close. And then there's the high-low mix-up to take the round. 7 gold letters, game 1.
All right, not too shabby. Oh boy, yeah. It's mostly like if I want to say like one of the best Claudios, not only in North America but like best Claudios in the world, Divine Exorcist always comes to mind.
Good check there with just the down jab, and again just doing these low these.
He dropped
wasn't ready.
I think he didn't drop. I think he tried to go for the floor break right there right away. Oh my gosh, throws on throws. If you guys are missing it, the blue Claudio is Cake, and the Claudio wearing white is Divine.
Divine.
He dropped it too.
Dropping it though. We're just dropping combos left, right, and center today. It's the Pac-Man. It's the Ghost. As Exorcists, these Claudios are too distracted by all the ghosts they have to exercise that they're dropping combos.
Oh boy. Yeehaw!
And then getting the full combo here, gonna get the wall, activate the heat, and not a situation you want to be in. And there you go, the yeehaw again. Gonna get the wall here again. Gets the wall floor. Didn't even need the wall. That is 2 7 golden letter rounds in one game for Divine Exorcist. Looking strong, looking solid, man. This Exorcist is absolutely insane right now.
Is it 2-0
One would
already?
say Divine. No, it's 1-0.
Oh, okay. I got so confused. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. I've been updating the character selection, so I think it must have auto-updated for you. But man, it feels like it because I mean, Divine right now on a 12-game win streak right now. It's just putting pedal to the metal, trying to go flawless this tournament, and he's doing a great start right now. Almost getting the final, oh man, the extension off of that, and he closes out with another perfect. Hey, just be ready on you. He might be 2-0 here in a second.
Certainly looking like it. Okay, get it in
No!
there. There's a good use of the hop kick. Gets in underneath the jab, activating the heat here with the Superman punch. The hand Glock doesn't fully charge it just yet. Blocking the low heat attack. Nice and good punish here from Divine. What's he going to do to get away from this wall? Use some power armor. Nice.
Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. On the glowing floor, when you see that orange glow, means it's ready to blow. Gotta be careful. Get away from the wall, but he got away from the wall just to walk into another one. Not enough to kill. Blue Spark, gonna stand up into it. It was off axis.
What?
Armor's through. It was off axis. They made it so linear now that if you tech roll when you get up, it just automatically makes it whiff. Oh my gosh, what is going on right now? Armor's through. No duck. Oh no, Divine trying to swing into it. You know this setup. You play Claudio too. But right now, Cake on a tear right now. Spending the install. Not going to go into heat, but he is going to get it right back anyways. Jose.
Bucks fans out here goes to the look again. Good Punisher. Divine. Okay, here comes the heat now from Cake. Pushing Divine back to the wall here again. Just looking for one big hit. Doesn't finish a string there. Plus Frank mix up. Gets
he let it rock early.
Release.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be careful. Because right now, I mean, with the floor hazard right here, I mean, we're coming down to the final few seconds here. Oh, he lost his install right there. Oh, he ducked, he didn't believe. Gotta be careful. Back to the wall, really bad spot. Do not get hit with the back one. Oh my gosh, he's not gonna be able to install.
Oh,
and nice punish. Wow, man, Cake had that for a second, but the scramble situation is where Divine loves to live, and he winds up taking that second game.
Yeah, this is a really strong, like, death by 1,000 cuts character. You just do your 1-2 strings, your 1-2 strings, your 1-2 strings, 2 hits back to back to back, and it just adds up just like that. Next thing you know, you don't have any health, and you just had a life lead. And then also you're at a wall. He's got the install. He activated his heat. You're up against Claudio. What do? You can't do much.
And that's the thing, and that's what's crazy is that even playing Claudio yourself, you're still kind of limited on what options you can really do in that situation. I mean, you saw he had a huge life lead right there, but all of a sudden, one little bit of install kind of turned things around. So let's see how he deals with it for game number 3. Divine trying to close this out with a swift 3-0, but Cake, again, not out of this yet. We saw glimmers of hope. Like, it wasn't looking totally one-sided.
Oh, and also, too, on top of that, we're on the stage now where you don't have to worry about walls as much unless you get a big combo. And right now, it's Divine looking like he's trying to get that wall, and he's almost going to get it here after this. No,
I love it. You jinxed immediately because you were like, oh, you don't have to worry about the wall as much, and it immediately got floated, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I should have put an asterisk on that if you can. But right now, again, Divine pressing this offense here. Good interrupt here from Cake. This time not dropping the combos. Going for the carryover damage. Looks like here now gets the wall, and now it's time to guess. Oh no,
crap.
Counter hit.
Oh no, in a really bad spot. Yeah, he had her try to run in there. Yeah, that's not much he could do. Divine totally knew that situation when he hit him with that. I think it's up forward too. When you hit him with that, you get a guaranteed install. What do you call it? You get a guaranteed starburst. So at that point, he's like, oh, I'm just going to throw out a shoot. And if he has to try to approach there, he's going to get, blown up.
Yep, exactly. And again, Divine just kind of controlling the pace of the game right now. Activating the heat, good block on the genocide cutter. And again, just these hits adding up over time. Good use of the interrupt here of the heat to interrupt the offense. Get some more stuff from him. Not going to use that heat at all, basically.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Most Claudio players typically when they use their heat, it's mostly as a way so they can keep getting free installs because you permanently keep your install throughout the entire time. So at that point, you're almost benefiting from just throwing out these down back 1+2s because they can be launchers on hits. But just when I say that, Divine ducking the string, immediately getting the blue spark back. What are you going to do? You got to run in here. Yeah, there's not much you can do. Running out of time. Yeah, you just took way too long. You got to hit him with some lows to kind of check him out there. And now set point for Divine Exorcist to move on into Grand Finals.
And right now it's Divine with all the momentum here as the install ready to go. But I feel like Divine he's just playing his game. Doesn't need to do anything crazy. He's just kind of reacting to what Cake's doing. Doesn't need to like pull out any of the advanced tech at this point. Just playing patiently.
No punish. Luckily, I don't think it's one of those things that he didn't expect it. And he's like, man, I would never use that move. Why would he use that move in the neutral? Because typically you only use that one when your back is close to the wall, so you get that free wall splat. But again, that's where it's like the unpredictability. I mean, despite them both playing the same character, they both play them so differently, but just not differently enough to be unpredictable as Divine takes it with another 3 rounds straight, a swift 3-0 victory, sending Cake down to losers finals and moving on into grand finals. Once again, who would have thought Divine Exorcist, a potential winner out here at CCA? Finish is pretty choppy. I know enough, but not enough to get by. But here we go. Let's see if we have enough game knowledge to get by as we go down to losers semifinals. All the matches are 1st to 3 from here on out. And wow, round start Hunter Droid already starting off with 16 on the Kazama Essence, and he ain't stopping anytime soon.
We're at the number of the GOAT, 23. Don't at me. And now Hunter Droid again pressing this offense here at the wall. Good use of the throw. Actually, was that a parry? It almost looked like it was.
It seemed like it. Yeah. I was looking at the bracket right when that move came out, but I mean, I look away again, and that first round going over to Hunter Droid.
Yeah, just again getting Rhythm up into a wall, and then we were saying Rhythm likes pressing buttons. Hunter Droid's also really good at doing that here with June. The thing with June is that she can do it from full screen with lasers, so you know, a little different.
Hey, Sue! Oh gosh, gotta be careful. Oh man. Taking 2 rounds up here, not even needing really any of that Kazama Essence right there, just kind of doing the old-fashioned way, just stepping and launching. So got to make sure you're doing some tracking moves to kind of keep him in check. Nice punish right there, trying to do the extension to see if he catches him off guard. Dashing in though. Trying to use some heat. There it is, counter hit off the low right there. Yeah, that string catches me every single time for at least once. After that, I'm low parrying every single time.
Alrighty. Hunter Droid using the heat
Whoa!
here, getting the wall splat. Just a little bit of a pixel over the wall was all that they needed. Oh, nice interrupt there by Rhythm, but dropping the combo. Still gonna press the attack here. Get Hunter up to the wall and then dash on in. Give him the old 2 to the chest.
Yes, sir. The twiddle fingers right to the chest. Going through the chest, wall running 2. Yeah, it's such a good strong move. Just because the best part is a wall splat. So, I mean, if you catch somebody off guard and they're trying to step or they're trying to press anything quick, you can just blow them up right there. And I think Rhythm trying to work on a perfect himself, and he does. We're going to a final round here, game number 1.
You know what? He didn't even need to order a martini in that last round, I think. He just went in there, pressed his buttons, and wouldn't you know it, oh, do I hear the Undertaker? Because I hear some cans. They're looking for some ass to kick right now. And now Rhythm up against the wall. Hunter's just staying back. He's got the zoning tools. He's got the plus frames. Good challenge here by Rhythm. Able to get out of there with a slide now. Dang.
Yeah, when he hit that full range death palm and he finds another can, my eyes are rolling in the back of my head right now. Not a good way. Oh, not enough to kill 1 HP, and he goes for the low anyways. Rhythm was ready to duck, but he second-guessed himself, stood back up, and Hunter Droid snuffed it out. He was ready for it.
Yeah, no, Hunter said, no martini for you. We got to play a couple more games. I don't want you getting too inebriated. We'll see for the last round. But, man, going to that stage, a lot of spooning for, obviously, June players to play around in, but Rhythm, when he can get June up to the wall, was doing a really good job of pressing the attack. It's just Hunter's really good at keeping you out. He doesn't want any of that smoke. He's going to keep you at arm's length. And then when you get there, he's going to shoot a laser at you, and now you're further than arm's length. And that job's just that much harder now.
It's a balance. It's one of those things, like, honestly, that's probably one of my worst matchups lately is the Jun. Just because, like, I know everything that Jun wants to do. I understand all of her options. But it's just, like, in practice, it's so different. I mean, you just got to make sure you're always in that, like, 2-range territory so that way you're always in close proximity so you can get those whip punishes, but then not too far away where you're getting, blown up by the the geyser, as you like to call it.
Geyser, the power geyser. But right now, Shaheen, he has Martini. Just check the down forward one, and that was enough to take round 1 there. Gonna force Hunter to try to play a little bit more aggressive here, and he's going in, doing some pokes here, trying to back Rhythm up, and now that you're at the wall, good side movement there, doesn't want any of the wall at all, but you gotta worry about that heat activation as you're approaching. Good punish there on the high string, and then there's that heat. Okay, we're at 24 now for Essence. Still a lot to go before you get the 100 charge.
My
and this
goodness.
ain't gonna help at all. Rhythm with the confidence, the press, getting the wall break here. Gonna get the full combo here, and the wall. Order that Martini. Shaken, not stirred. And then, now you're mixed as well.
Oh man, I'd be shook right there. That is unfortunate. He went for the toe tap, but like with the tech roll, it completely messed up everything. And now you wind up losing because of that too. That is so unfortunate. Guarantee that combo just with the rage. I'd make sure that no funny business happens with that wall right there. And if you want to drink, I will cleanse you. You are my designated driver. Boom.
I guess
You will now blow zeros.
We're just throwing out all the puns tonight. Anyway,
I
we're
love
at
it,
42 now.
Mr. Leapfrog on the mic here with Brickman tonight. Gotta love it, man.
All right, Rhythm again going back to the fundamentals here. Good backstepping, and now again just kind of waiting it out, seeing what Hunter's going to do here in neutral. Still at only 50% essence charge, so has not been able to get that up as effectively as they were here in game 1. Rhythm, though, swinging a little too wildly, and when you're playing against a June, you can't throw out a 1-jab, because then she's going to hit you with a laser, and then do that. Okay, Rhythm now able to get momentum back on his side here, just kind of backing up, waiting for Hunter to make a dig to 6 or go in. Finally, finding the counter hit. There's the wall. Not going to be too much damage. Never mind. I didn't know that carried like that. Never mind here.
I was just, I knew as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, he doesn't know. Look at that damage, dude. Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one because Shaheen is one of those rare characters that when he does a tornado, it actually swaps sides during his combo. So a lot of the high-level Shaheen players can get that wall carry if they're execute. Because like this right here, those little steps is actually really difficult to do consecutively. So, but you know what's not hard to do consecutively? Double cans.
Oh. Had to do it again in the combo just to show off. The Undertaker bells are getting beaten right now. There are just so many of them.
the dude ringing the gong is like, please, bro, slow down. Uh-oh.
Right. Rhythm challenging this pressure here, and again, just kind of getting poked down now over Hunter, trying to look for that opening. Not going to find it there. One more tap.
Oh, it's okay. The low toe tap right there to close out that round here. Final round here, game number 2. Oh man, nice punish right there. Yeah, Hunter, he's trying to go for those wall rising twos, just trying to find the counter hits right there, but you can do the safe version of it if you do that second follow-up. Messes up the combo though. Judo chop. Oh, he stepped the can. Could have got a lot more, but luckily for Hunter, he only got a quick little jab.
And Rhythm is just being extremely patient right now. Oh no, he was probably trying to whiff punish that heat attack there, but was just in the range of it. Now looking for another opening here. Gotta get it with the low. Okay, Rhythm on the board here. We're tied up 1-1. The loser sim and keeping this tournament run going.
Not slowing down anytime soon, son.
Oh, we gotta see the rage art so I can do the Rhythm Rhythm pun, but we have yet to see it. We got to get that challenge up there. You can make it a Maturito challenge or something like that. I don't know.
What do they call it? Put it as a bounty.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
But yeah, I like the adjustment that Rhythm's making right now because it's working. I mean, he's already tied up the set right now, but I mean, Hunter's not too far behind him. I mean, honestly, he's getting away with a lot of the Jun shenanigans, like I was telling you earlier. A lot of the cans have been finding their connection right there. It is launch punishable, so as well as things, if you're ready to duck him, it really opens up the avenue for how you want to approach the Jun.
Rhythm there, catching Hunter, pressing buttons there with the right timing, getting the counter hit. We're up against the wall here now. There's a good use of the power crush. Keep them back. Punishing the small tech in here. Just really good at moving out of Rhythm. Just backstep, and then a good punish. Now it's Hunter within range, pressing the attack. Doesn't get a lot of essence charge here. Big counter hit. Here's the heat activation. What's the mix plus frames? waiting it out. Oh, the down forward 1 check. Nice.
Yeah, you know why he's going to keep doing that? Because if you want a can, you're going to pay the toll. Because, again, the only way it launches is if you get that second hit off. So every single time, if he gets that trade with the down forward 1, he's loving it because he's going to get a free float combo. And speaking of the combo, look at this combo. Down back 2-1, found the other wall, delays the last hit for some extra damage. And, man, I'm telling you, this stage is like the embodiment of Shaheen players. Because if you can peel people off the wall with the 4-4-3 and do that mini tornado off the surfboard, you just know you're it. You're him.
Right now, Rhythm, again, back up to the wall, just standing menacingly, and then gets the throw. What are you going to do? Okay, just a down jab to check. Okay, Rhythm, don't know. He's not moving now.
I'm telling you, he's just waiting out. He knows the matchup. It's one of those things you don't hang yourself. You don't do anything. Because, again, the cans only launch again if it's a counter hit. So he's not going to do any moves. He's just going to stand there. He wants to use his heat stuff. It's okay. He has... Yeah, see, he doesn't have enough time. He just played the timeout perfectly right there. Rhythm looking to take a 2-1 lead here. One more round, and he'll be, one step closer to getting that run back on the winner side. Or at least on Grant's.
Yep, caught Hunter stepping in there with the flip kick. Gonna get the wall here. Good block on the low. Hunter's just trying to check Rhythm here, not letting him get too much offense going here. Gets the interrupt, gets the launch. Not gonna be a lot of damage because he caught Rhythm out of the air. And now here's the mix-up options. We got 2 lows in a row, but Rhythm just fighting his way out. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Somebody tell Rhythm he's not playing Fokker Rob. He's got a standing stance. Hunter finding the option there where he's walking in, getting the geyser. And now Rhythm again not doing the hang option. Don't let you hit yourself. Whatever you can. I don't know why. I'm tongue twisted right now.
I'm getting tongue twisted right now with the patience right there. Okay. See, again, that's the him trying to get into his opponent's head just standing there. But, I mean, when Hunter recognized that he's just going to stand there, he just kept checking him with lows. And he was just like, you know what? Fine, it's free damage. At that point, he was able to take a round off that. It felt like Rhythm was in control until he just started to play a little silly, little goofy.
A little silly mode. And right now, though, he might pay for that because Hunter Droid, he's got a full essence. So that's going to be on the table here for the rest of the game. Rhythm, though, doing a really good job of sidestepping, avoiding the offense. There's the first side we've seen in a while there. Punishing the heat activation. Never mind. You don't get to use any of that life essence. I'm going to punish that heat.
Yeah, and that's a scary thing. Like, when you're able to cancel your heat, it makes it a little bit safer, but at the same time, you still have that recovery frames that you have to deal with. And you saw right there, despite how far Rhythm was, he jumped in full screen, up forward 1, and just blew him up right there. And it was a heat dash, too, so he would have got a full combo extension on top of all of that. So you just got to be super aware of when you're wanting to use heat, because you saw several times at the set already, Rhythm would be stepping instinctively every single time Hunter wanted to try to use his heat, whether he wants to try to do cans, because again, even after getting that first hit, it's the second hit has to connect for that counter hit to launch. And because he stepped it, he's actually minus in that situation, so he gets a free punish off of that.
Indeed he did. Well, GG's there to Hunter Droid. He had a really good night tonight, making it all the way to losers semifinals.
Still got one more.
Still got one more. We got Rhythm versus Cake here, losers finals. Looks
Yes,
like we're ready to go.
Now
First to
loser
three,
semis are first to 3. Yes, loser semis are first to 3. It's a near roll from the second World Tour this year.
I apologize. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Anyway,
no, you're
Hunter
totally
Droid
good.
going for the gin now. Taking away that gray health. Not that there was a lot to begin with there. And then
He's
that
trying to give Jim the day off. He's like, "Don't worry, I got this, Mom."
He would do that. He is a mama's boy, Jin, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. If you watch the anime, you'd know.
Oh, yeah.
Mama, please don't fight Ogre. Oh shoot! Dang! Dude, Rhythm, please, man. Dude, the key charge, dude. My man is lighting up right now. He is feeling himself.
I mean, to be fair, he's kind of running away with it, although Hunter Droid's doing a good job of checking him right now. Ooh, good movement here again for Rhythm, avoiding those mid checks. This is the most small Tekken I've seen out of a Tekken 8 set in a while. But right now, Rhythm finding that heat engager, and now you're slowly backing Hunter Droid up to the wall. Okay, interrupt there.
And you see again, oh my gosh, please do a combo this time. Thank you. I thought he was gonna mess around again. But again, that's the mental stack he's trying to apply to his opponents. And now set point here for Rhythm to move on. He just needs one more to do it. Oh boy. And yeah, as well as saying again, going to the secondary with the Jin, I mean sure, it might be a little, you know, knowledgeable, but at the same time, when you're playing against somebody like Rhythm that has the matchup knowledge in every single matchup, it's just so difficult to get anything going.
Underdroid finally getting the down. Kick there. I don't know the input. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Rhythm just doing like the same strings, it looks like here. Just checking to see if Hunter knows how to deal with him. And so far, Hunter hasn't had an answer. He's just, Rhythm's basically saying, come on, beat me. I'm waiting for you to do something.
Yeah, I want you. See, he's trying to bait out like the Switchblade and stuff, like the down forward 1-4 for. Oh no way! I thought he was gonna do it. Yep, there it is. He did. He did do it 4 times. Okay. All right, good job, Rhythm. An approach.
Exactly. I was gonna say, Rhythm really good with the Shaheen, looking really good in that last set. But Cake is playing Claudio, and that is enough to make this a close set as already as it is. And especially for 2 now.
Whoops.
We're on the evil stage. Rhythm looking to use one of those wall TNTs right away. Finally getting the rhythm.
Wow.
Going here. Gonna get the wall splat again, and you're down 70% of your health off of one interaction, and that's the rest of it right there. Okay, cool.
Wow, what a round. That was crazy. I did not realize that he didn't use the tornado until after he did. I was wondering if he was just gonna do 4-4-3 just to kind of swap sides again. And I was like, okay, that's smart. Put him back to the wall. And also I saw a tornado and loop. I was like, what? Doing the full roundabout. It's kind of reminds me of like Leo's, because a lot of Leo players, same thing, they want to find the wall without actually using tornadoes so they can save it for their max damage wall combos.
Leo, honestly, one of the most slept on characters in this game outside of Shaheen.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know what it is about those characters that nobody talks about that just have insane wall carry game, but they both do. Right now, though, Rhythm just getting Cake down here 2 rounds straight, and good sidestep movement there. Again, checking in with the down 4-1s and these basic strings. Again, not doing anything too crazy. There's a
real chop
interrupt, though.
And you see back to the wall, and it's what I was saying, he does so many of those 1-2-3s. Sure, you can duck it, but are you willing to duck when he's able to do 1-2-4 and get that wall spot? I can imagine you're probably going to see it a little bit here. He was telling me, I've been trying to learn a little bit. Yes, you just did it right there, but if you try to duck right there, you die. So it's one of those super risky call-outs. It's like, sure, you want to try to get that launch, but at the same time, is it worth the risk? Cake on his back foot here, but 1 launch could be enough to be able to take this round. 1+2 throw, nice tech. Oh, trying to fight back. Armor, no punish. Oh, 1 pixel in the toe poke to close out game number 1.
All right, well, this is already going to be a pretty close set, I think. Like, don't let the score confuse you. These players are going to start making adjustments here in game 2. Cake already was able to kind of slow the pace down that final round. Unfortunately, just did not have enough health to keep it going. But I wouldn't be surprised here. Yep, right there already. Cake challenging Rhythm a lot more aggressively here, getting the counter hit, getting the wall combo, and now you got a wall against a Claudio. There's the sidestep down kick, 2 in a row, doesn't charge it up fully. Good duck there. Gosh. Ooh.
Yeah, you can definitely see Cake is up the offense like to 11 right now, and it's oh, no punish on that hop kick right there from Rhythm. But it doesn't matter. Cake taking game number 1 here, and good adjustment right now. This is why I tell people all the time, like, if you're going to make the adjustment, you got to make it sooner than later. Don't wait until it's too late. Oh my gosh, give me that neck. Pause.
I wasn't going to say anything. Okay, good throws here from Cake. Again, Rhythm just checking. Like, don't need to do anything crazy. Just check the buttons, do the 1-2-3, down 1, and that's all I need.
I'm telling you, dude, those back 2s is really paying numbers right now. Because every single time he gets that connection 2, it's guaranteed damage. There's no recoverable health just because it takes away. Not too many characters have that mechanic. That, I mean, the ones you can think of obviously is like the Bear and maybe Nina with the certain throws. But I mean, Shaheen having it as a guaranteed counter hit tool, it's just so strong.
All right, well, Rhythm was able to get the offense started here at the start of the round. 2 front flip kicks. Reversing the tables here at the wall, or to the martini. Okay, and then now pressing the attack here at the wall. Cake fighting his way out of it there. Now he does have the explosion there to use. Opting not to use, just going to use the shoulder. Nice punish. Second hit there is a high. Good duck underneath there by Rhythm. And now that's going to be a lot of damage and a lot of wall carry. You're going to get the wall here on the other side now. Again, more plus frames.
Careful! Back to the exploding wall! Ah! He's trying to find the connection! Cake! 1 HP! Trying to catch him ducking, and he catches him with the low. So smart to quickly close that final round out right there. Tying it up, 1 game apiece. Cake starting to see some life right now. And like I said, he was on winner's side. He was in winner's finals, so he's got an opportunity to try to get that run back against Divine Exorcist. Rhythm trying to make the ultimate completion of his run. He lost his very first game of the tournament, and he's already fought his way back to losers finals, trying to fight his way back to grands though. He wants it all.
The big key difference there in that game too was aggression, and you can see here, Cake is continuing to oppress Rhythm at the wall. You got the hand block, you're gonna fully charge it for the guard break, and then you're gonna get the perfect with the down 4, and now Cake popping up a little bit here. Makes you wonder, is Rhythm gonna start doing more here than just down forward 1 checks? Probably. There it is, right there. Gonna activate the heat, and now we're seeing a lot more anti-move attacks coming out now on Rhythm's side.
Ooh, back 1. Yeah, one of the most underrated moves in the game. I tell people, back 1 is so strong from Claudio. It's a tracking mid, that wall splat, safe on block. Couldn't be me.
Okay, good patience there from Cake. Spring.
Luckily he didn't get launched that low high launch punishable. But it was one of those things, I think it was off axis and Rhythm didn't really know how to deal with it. Oh, try to go for the generic, try to catch him off guard. Rhythm's not going to fall for those though. Oh!
Try to challenge there with the flip kick.
Shoot!
Ooh, caught him stepping.
No! He finished the string too. If you duck that high right afterwards, it becomes launch punishable. But I think Cake either try to step or maybe try to rage art right there. It's one of those things you don't have enough frames to get through there. And now Rhythm rolling him up.
Ooh, nice punish there though. Doesn't get the extension. Cake again, trying to get some more offense again, pushing Rhythm back up to the wall. Activate the heat. Here we go. Plus rest. No, that's a punish. Never mind. That's not plus.
Yeah, I would say back 3-3 as well as the new moves. Oh crap! Well, not new, but they changed the frame date on it because it used to be -12, and now they made it only -10. So at that point, you see Rhythm, the way Rhythm's been playing, all he's been doing is these like 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-4s. So that's right up his alley. Oh, he had it. Could have finished that 4-3, and that would have been a wall splat. No, Cake get a little too, too disciplined on that trigger. Not letting it rock right there, especially when he gets that hit. It's so hard to hit confirm. You gotta kind of just believe in it at that point. And now Cake is gonna spend the rest of his heat here. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way, and does not matter. Rhythm gonna shut it all the way down with the forward 4-3 while running 2 just to make sure you get that wall splat. And it is game number 3 going over to Rhythm.
And it feels so bad when you do that sidestep and you still get hit by the hop kick.
We'll have to see. Oh, well, you wanted open walls? Nope, that is not going to happen. We are back on Celebration on the scene here. Game number 4.
Had this stage tonight. I feel like we've had it like at least 6 times.
We had it quite a bit. I like the stage, both the music, the stage. I think it really tests the opponent's lateral movement because, I mean, sure, you could sidestep one way, but, I mean, you might be stepping, like if Cake keeps stepping to the right, which he's doing instinctively, you're stepping into the wall situation. So you got to be super aware of your surroundings and where you're positioned at to make sure you're not being too predictable. Just when I say that, Rhythm thought he had the down back 2-1, but not going to find the connection. Full charge gun, no, gonna do the 1 shot. Generic throws again, just trying to find openings, and he tried to do it again. He could have killed. Oh, and he caught him out of the air. Trying to go for the wall, the back, up back, not gonna work for me, my boy.
Okay, and again, just pressing the attack here at the start of the round. No, Rhythm's just being patient as I say that, getting hit by the genocide kata. And now we're at the wall here again. Cake getting a reward off of that wake up attack. Okay, Rhythm
gotta duck those 2 right now. So if he loses another game, he's out of the tournament, out at 3rd place. But Rhythm again on point with the timing. I cannot believe he just knows exactly when they want to try to press or even move. And it's just a testament to his skill. Keeping his back to the wall. 1, 2, 3. No, he's gonna just keep putting him in that blender. I'm telling you, get the mix going. Nothing off the sidestep.
He's in his head right now. Like, great way of getting his opponent said, kind of forcing Cake just to do a Hail Mary launcher. He does get rewards for it, though, here. It's going to be a lot of damage. Not the wall, but the running stomp.
No! Oh! Gotta be careful, 1+2 throw, he's ready to attack it. While running 1+2, down back 2-1, and he gets the full combo extension off the air. Normally you only get a single hit, but because he was in the air, he gets a full guaranteed combo. And with that wall extension, puts Rhythm on set point here to eliminate Cake and move on into Grand Finals. One more to go.
Again, Rhythm just kind of backing up, not letting the opponent hang himself here. Just not going to challenge anything too much here. Cake, got to find a way to open him up. He's not going to let it just not going to let himself get blown up. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that. There, though, Cake finally finds an opening, gets the launch here, does have heat to work with. Cake really does not want the wall. Going to keep trying to force his way out here, but right now Cake doing a really good job of holding it down. There's that flip. Down up distance to switch sides entirely, but he's going to activate the heat here now, and now it's all Rhythm. One more guess will do it.
Oh my gosh, he's fighting his way back in. Kip Up is able to keep him alive for just a second longer. But one more launch on either side and it'll be over. Oh, he had it, didn't believe. 4-2, shoot him, not gonna find a connection. Oh no, I think he tried to go back one, tried to go for like almost like the evasion right there, but it was just enough, the tip of the fingers off the wall running 2 to close out the set and move on into Grand Finals. You see Divine, you see now Shaheen, golly man, now I can't talk either, I might need to get some water. Yep. You see now Rhythm's been playing tonight, who do you think's gonna take it tonight?
Oh, yeah. I'm still going to go with Divine, just because Divine's really good at playing defensive and actually enforcing his more defensive approach when he wants to. Rhythm is really good at capitalizing on opponents, like, getting flustered, I would say. Rhythm gets in their heads, gets them to start pressing too many buttons, tries to make them move too much.
Oh, like that?
Divine, kind of like that, yeah. But then Divine, really good at like saying, okay, you're trying to enforce this game plan. I've got an answer for you. Hold on, let me switch my game plan up a little bit. Right now,
he does a really good job at like changing his tempo all throughout the match. Oh, just point in case he lets that rock. I mean, when have you seen that move? He has not used that move the entire tournament, and he knew to delay it just enough to try to catch him either stepping or trying to swing his jabs into it. And now it's not enough to take the lead, but it puts him in a really good spot, gives him free blue spark here, so now he can inflict some more hurt. Wall running 1+2, he went underneath it! And now there's no more life, no more chance, no more time right there. And if you were to ask me, I think Rhythm could do it. I think he can reset the bracket and take this entire thing. So let's see if he can have the gusto to bring it all the way back.
Alright, Divine finally getting a counter hit here, getting the install as well, but trying to find the opening. Rhythm, the sidewalk here is going to open up the offense. And Divine just poking back. Again, nothing too crazy. There's the trade.
Ooh.
Okay, here goes the activation now. Again, probably just opting to keep it small, not do anything crazy. So far, it's working out pretty good. Again, the sidestep getting hit by the knee. Not getting too much else after it. They're just playing really safe Tekken right now.
And that's honestly both of them. They both respect each other. And that's all, again, that comes from like, okay, I know this player will blow me up if I try to do anything like crazy. So I'm just going to play a little small Tekken. Real small stuff, and they're both respecting each other off of their, you know, small little pokes here. No low parry. Oh no, not the second time either. I thought the first time was a fluke, but the second time definitely shows he's a little shook. Rhythm not able to see those coming.
Nope. I have to wonder too, like Divine being on Coliseum here, not having the wall at the beginning of the rounds like that, like, or having to work really hard to get the wall. That's going to affect some of the gameplay here in the first game. Rhythm, though, he says, you're right. I have a wall I can get to. I'm going to try to get you there. Okay, the
float him out.
Flip kick, okay.
Gotta be careful here. Just doing quick little jabs again. You see him just only doing that just to keep him out of the heat engagement. It does not matter because down back 1+2, it crushes mid sometimes. You saw right there. Combo extension. I don't know if this can be enough to kill. Yeah, not gonna be enough. Oh no! Big whiff! Try to go for a cheeky little low to close it out, but just out of range. Yeah, and you got to use Rage Art here because look at all that recoverable health that Divine would have had. And now you can kiss it bye-bye with the sole of my foot.
Yep, okay. We got one more mix-up we need here from Divine. It just runs up, down, forward, one. That'll do it. Keep it simple.
Hey, man, it's like my dad tells me all the time. Keep it simple, stupid. Just do the simple down forward one check, safe on block. You just keep throwing it out. They want to duck. They're thinking it's a low. Gets caught by it every single time. Back one. Oh, wall running two, just out of range here. You got to be careful on this, especially the big stage like this. They both know how to KBD. I know it's kind of not sought after anymore now that Tekken 8's kind of changed the movement style, but again, the KBD is still a valuable asset to have.
Indeed. And you can see, like, obviously there's still a lot of movement between these two characters when they're not at range 0. They're trying to bait out with punishes.
Oh!
There, though, just a sidestep, getting clipped by the launcher. Got the right timing there, did rhythm. Gonna activate the heat, order the martini, and now we're at the wall. Finally here on Coliseum. Divine's gonna be really careful getting blown up here. Unfortunately, that's gonna be enough for game 1. Rhythm's gonna ride him.
Let's go, baby. No diddy. But yeah, again, it's one of those things like we didn't. The only time the wall came up right there, and it paid dividends right there. So I think Divine's gonna try to shift the stage a little bit. Again, it's not bad. I don't think it's a bad idea to try to change those stages up. You know, try to get a change of scenery. But honestly, playing that neutral right there, it kind of pays. It works for both characters, both players, both their play styles. They kind of benefit from no walls, but they also benefit if they get walls as well. So it's kind of one of those things that's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I would say that Claudio for sure benefits having walls more than Shaheen, but Shaheen, he has like really great combos when he does get it, and he also has like a great carry game. That's the
Rhythm, what on earth are you saying in my chat right now, and why are you not playing the game? If you don't know, that's Mark, that's his name, that is Rhythm right there, and this man said, yeah, that. You guys can read that if you want. That is crazy.
He's a man of mental warfare, you know. He likes to get in his opponent's heads. He likes to say some things, get him a little jostled, to make like thinking, well, what is this man thinking? And the next thing you know, you're getting counter hit and launched like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to play the game, not wondering about things.
Well, that's the benefit for Divine, because you know he barely speaks English. So at that point, like you can, never mind. I'm just kidding, Anya. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't worry, Divine will blow me up next TNS again. This man Divines has killed me like every single TNS tournament, along with Rhythm. So that's why I'm telling you, it can go either way. I know Divine has the strength to take this whole tournament here, but Rhythm at the same time always got to keep it on the back of your mind, just like this heating gauge, trying to step it. Luckily, stepped with them. Down back 1+2, trying to open him up some more. And you see him just dashing in. The confidence and the respect for both of them to be dashing in and not press anything is just crazy.
Okay, now it's Divine here again with his back to the wall. Rhythm, like he's taking the place that most Claudio players want to be in, and he's making it look easy. Again, backing off here, letting Divine take turn, but you gotta figure out a way to get enough damage in that short amount of time, and was not able to. Like he says, okay, I don't gotta do anything for the rest of this round. Go ahead, do what you want to do.
He knows Divine is one of the players that likes to throw out rage arts every now and then. So at that point, he was kind of just sitting back and just like, okay, if he's gonna throw out a rage art just as like a last minute thing, you are going to die. Speaking of dying, you're about to get hit with this lava blast. Boom, baby, explosion. I'll have a martini now. Cool guys don't look at explosions. That Kate is phasing through Divine X's head, and he said, "Get it out of my way. I'm ready to go in."
Oh, not again. That's twice now. The sidestep getting launched. Rhythm, you gotta imagine he's gonna try to aura farm here a little bit. Getting punished for it though here. I saw the power crush coming out. He was hoping that would connect.
You gotta be careful here. He doesn't have enough to kill in one shot. He's trying to bait something out right there, and you see that? Nice, and he does with the wall rising 3-3 to close out game number 2. And I told you, bro, you were confident in Divine, but I'm telling you, Rhythm is on a tear right now. He's lost for you guys missed it. He lost the very first game of the tournament, and here he is sitting at grand finals, trying to reset the bracket. One more win, and we will go back to 0-0 and do it all over again.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got to get the reset bracket to win it all, but I mean, Rhythm's looking really good right now. Probably had a lot of time to warm up the losers bracket run. Divine kind of sitting there waiting for him to get there, but I mean, back on this stage again, okay, this is going to be interesting to say the least, I guess, but we'll have to see if Divine can finally make those adjustments there. Right now, just kind of backing off, playing patiently like Rhythm's doing, but difference is that Rhythm is just so much more confident in playing patiently like this. He's forcing Divine to try to overextend on his movement, and he's launched him for that down forward two. There, though, nice interruption.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and again, you hit the nail right on the head. That's actually the way that Rhythm likes to play, just coincides so well with Shaheen, because that's Shaheen's playstyle. You have to kind of wait for those moments of opportunity. If you try to kind of force your way in, it's just not going to work with Shaheen. I mean, sure, you could try to be persistent with the slides and stuff, but that's just not. It's just you're trying to, you know, break open a what's the analogy? You break open something with like a glass jar, it ain't gonna work. So you got to use the tools, you know, effectively, and that's why I think Rhythm is just so good with Shaheen, because he plays it exactly the way it's designed to.
Right now, here again, Rhythm applying a lot of that pressure. Divine getting pushed again up to the wall. You just know Divine wants a wall one of these games, man. Just let him have a wall. Let him take a round, and Rhythm's just like, haha, no. Here.
Dude, he almost found his way to the wall, all by just doing down forward ones. Gotta be careful here. Yeah, and he got caught ducking right there. Super smart, because he just uses his starburst there and guarantees he can wind up winning if he tries to press anything. Even if he tries to rage art through there, doesn't have enough life to survive.
Get Divine just kind of pushing the full string there, but the down forward one checks are keeping him honest. Like, you gotta imagine Divine's just as scared to press anything. Like right there again, the down forward one check just making it so I did a string. I can't press anything because he's gonna check me right afterwards. Okay, there getting the counter hit finally, but not much else after it.
Oh, he's gonna get floated!
Nice. Okay,
Combo
and
extension.
Divine finally getting that wall. Gonna give it up right away though here for the wall explosion. Okay, but you got one right there again. The slide though. Nope, Rhythm doesn't want the wall. You can have it.
Oh my gosh, so smart right there. He uses those two moves just to make sure he checks him, catches him out if he tries to use any type of heat smash. But Divine still staying alive here. I wouldn't count him out. I know he's down 0-2, but that doesn't mean anything. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
We'll have to see like who can get the wall here first in this game. That's kind of the difference. And then there's the disrespect that we haven't seen a lot of Divine for so far in this set. Finally coming out here with the down back one, I believe that's the input. And then now finally the glorious, glorious wall game for Claudio. He's got the install. Rhythm's got to find a way to get out of it. He's able to get out of there with the heat engager, and now able to push Divine up to the wall. Goes down 4-1 again. He had a chance to keep the wall, just was not ready to keep it going. It's the mind games again. Rhythm down 4-1 checks. He has the opportunity to keep the game, keep Rhythm at the wall with more pressing there. He just doesn't feel confident doing it. Okay, finally though, Divine finding some offense again. Good back, no punish.
Luckily that one's saved. It's only like -9, but it's still something super risky to kind of throw out in a really bad spot. 3 seconds to go. Is he going to try to catch him off guard? Low is not enough damage. Yeah, he ran out of time. I think he was trying to bait something out of there. But Divine finally get on the board here, using the time to his advantage. And you saw, again, the only time he got the wall was like towards the end of that game there, and he really took control of that match.
Yeah, I mean, you just know he's been waiting to finally get a wall opportunity there. Looks like we're going right back into it. Nice, these guys are ready to go. But he finally got it there. Oh, but now you know Rhythm's looking for those advancing options there. He's going to punish it just like that. Dropping the last hit at the very end there with the forward 2. That's unfortunate, but still Divine's at the wall. Getting the Superman punch to get away from it, that's good. But now how are you going to keep the pressure going here? Rhythm's going to check it just like that.
Oh, and he got him out of the air. Is he able to get the pickup? Yes, he is. Full combo extension. And this should be dead with the Sparici.
You could roll those R's a lot more than I can, man.
I'm part Hispanic, bro. I'm a man of the people.
I'm a jar of mayonnaise, so I cannot.
Hey, man, guess what I'm putting on my hamburger tonight? The mayo. So you belong everywhere, brother. Back 3-3, son. Just like you were talking about belong everywhere. How about these down 4-2s? They're on a staple on every single character in this game. Is he going to take the wall? Yes, he is. 4-4-3 to swap sides again. I seen it this time. I played these games before. Full combo extension. That was so sick. I'm going to have a martini.
Yeah, and then the wall pressure again. No heat for you, Italian man. Okay, had to check there with just a down jab. But then not much more you can do. Just a toe tap. little toe tappy tap.
Yeah, it's one of those things like that low is like really bad because I mean, if you get the hit connection, you're actually minus if it hits. And then if you block it, it's actually launch punishable. So again, it's one of those situations like you typically only throw at the very tail end of games, like only if you know for a fact it's gonna kill.
Just taking out the ground there.
Wow.
Try to catch him pressing too many buttons, but Divine, she's like, okay, you have chosen death. I will take the round.
Interesting. He actually went for the mid iteration there, so I guess he was trying to duck it and wind up getting caught out there. But Divine, I mean, one more round here. I mean, you blink and you miss it, and all of a sudden now it'll be a 2-2 game if he wins this next round. Rhythm trying to reset the bracket. Needs to kind of pump up the offense a little bit because I think what's happening now, he's playing a little too defensive and he's kind of letting Divine control the offense. Just when they say that, steps the heat engager. I'll have a martini now. No, dropping it. The glass broke and everything, dude.
They were trying to hand him too many martinis at once.
That's the worst when you drop a glass at the bar and everybody just looks at you and is like, oh, party foul.
It's like, how do I order another one? Try to play it. Oh, no. Then now it's awkward. Now I can't have another one. Now I'm just drinking awkwardly. Oh, no, this is a bad social situation. I'm going to leave. But we know what? We're not leaving Tekken yet because we've got game reset point. Game, what is this, 4 points for Divine? I've lost track. I'm bad with the maths. Anyway, good throw break.
Potential to close this out here. Divine. Not trying to let this happen here. Wants to end it here and now. Joserbe trying to keep the extension going. Found the other wall. That was a crazy combo. Big damage here. Gotta be careful trying to do the spring kick. And Yahoo punch is enough to close out the round. Big damage, 3 hits, 70 is all you need. And we're going to a final game here in Grand Finals. Divine Exorcist, despite being down 0-2, bringing it all the way back. And we're going to a final game now.
Yeah, just like we said, we were hoping with a smaller stage like that those wall situations, you get Divine a wall finally here. He's going to start running away with it. Looks like Rhythm wants to stay here, not changing it, so going to challenge Divine, make sure he's actually ready to take his turn back all the time here. Good side movement here from Rhythm, and now Divine again.
Oh, he stepped in. Oh, I think he stepped in. Gotta be careful. Back to the exploding wall, and you shall perish. Hit you with the Thanos snap, man. Eviscerated. 50 life gone off of a float. Steps it this time. Doesn't get anything else for it. Gotta be careful. Got caught ducking, and he should be able to find the other wall here, especially with the heat dash as well. If needed. Down back to 1. Found the wall. Not enough to kill. He's gonna use the rest of his heat there. Oh, and he's just gonna armor, actually. Just kidding. You thought.
Nice. Good call there. Just take the hit. You got enough health. Might as well throw it out there. And now Rhythm, he's throwing out these moves here, checking Divine, seeing what he's going to do. Good side movement again. Another check again with the mid. Good throw break there from Divine, trying to break up the pace.
Ooh, dude, that setup gets me every time because he goes to the mid-high setup and immediately does the shoulder because you're plus on that. And luckily, Rhythm did something quick like a down forward 1 just to kind of check him out of there. And that's what he's been doing this entire set, so I'm surprised Divine didn't scout that and try to do like a armor move or something. But 2-1-2, heat extension combo. To the wall we go. And he's going to get Starburst off of this too? Oh, sick. Dang!
Ooh, what a read! Just letting both hands go right to the chest. Damn. Explode that man.
Yeah, dude, just spreading open the chest cavity. Let me get take a peek at that heart. And Rhythm, you know, it's one of those things. It's one round apiece here. It's going down to the wire. And like I said, no matter how many times Rhythm pushes, Divine's always there to shove his way back in.
Okay, Rhythm, they were just kind of poking Divine for a while, checking the buttons, finally getting the slide in there again. Divine's got to find something to challenge. That's not going to be it. Plus frames now. What's the mix? Goes to the mid, another mid, plus frames, and caught him ducking. Mid.
Here we go. Reset point here for Rhythm. Using those mids, I'm telling you, it's one of those things like you're like, he's got to do a low now, right? He's got to do a low. It's coming out anytime soon. And you see every single time he guesses wrong. He's ready to duck. He's trying to go for the launcher. Luckily, he didn't get caught by anything big. Gotta be careful. Divine, popping the heat. Trying to keep the pressure. Back to the wall. No, duck on 1, 2, 3. Straight into heat. Oh my gosh, back and forth. Generic, get off me. Ah!
Heat engager at the wall. Oh, back off there. Oh, the sidestep. against Superman Punch? Man, I wish I could do that, but Rhythm's finding a way. I don't think that's good enough to kill. One more mix, though.
Double mid, triple mid, and here we go. We got ourselves a reset.
Man, Rhythm, more like Nidum. Got him.
I love it, man. We are going back to 0-0. If you guys are unfamiliar, Divine has not lost a set until now. And it's a double elimination bracket, so in order to be eliminated, you need to lose twice. So this was Divine's first loss. So he's got no more second chances here. We're going to reset the score back to 0-0, and we send him off again, another best of 5.
Yeah, we still got a lot of good ass Tekken. We get free Tekken tonight, man. And that's always a great thing. You know what else is free, Mr. Leapfrog?
Ooh, tell me.
You know, Maturino, I hear, has some free codes for our members in chat if they click the link. And all they have to do is type in !Maturino in chat, claim the code for free, do it. We still got a whole nother set of Tekken. You can do it while you watch it. It's going to be some good ass Tekken.
We got time.
Tell you what.
Claim those codes here. Despite whoever you want to win, the money's going to both of them. So you definitely want to get these players paid here tonight. But back to 0-0, Grand Finals reset. You see Divine changing up the custom a little bit. I like it. It's one of those things, hey, it didn't work. Sure, get yourself a fresh reset, fresh fit. You'll see what can happen. And what's going to happen is you're going to run into this hop kick, my boy.
You hate to see it. Unfortunately, that new fade is going to get all dirty in the water there. But trying to wake up with the down back one again. Twice now, no big punish. Rhythm. Get into heat. Good interrupt over here from Divine, playing a little bit more aggressively here than he was in this last set. And the punish. Oh no, not enough to kill.
No way.
The mids.
Luckily it wasn't airborne. Jumping in, and he does that low, that special, like, I think it's like a special mid or like a low or something. It comes out so quick. You always just do it, and whenever you have plus frame situations, just try to catch him off guard as a Gladio player, but, ooh, no punish again. Wow, he keeps trying to do that same string. He was like, hey, Rhythm keeps doing the, like, just constant mid-check. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah. We're seeing now, though, that Rhythm's, like, really doing a lot of movement here. Divine's got to use more of that back one, I believe, to kind of get him to stop pressing. Never mind, a good back step there is going to lead to a whip punish. Now, no charge here on the side of Divine or Heat. Rhythm, again, though, just kind of overextending there, getting punished.
Unfortunately, he actually stepped it. He stepped it so well because what he's doing, he's sidestepping and ducking. 1 HP and a dream. Harada care, saving lives out here. Gonna activate heat. I'll have a martini. Make it to go. Because I still got a little bit more to go on the table. And a toe kick from the back. My ankles, they're broken.
Achilles heel. That's the thing after all, I guess.
It's in the water too.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That makes more sense then. Ooh, Magic 4. Here's the heat engager now. More pressure here. Forces Divine to pop his own heat. Down 4-1 checks.
Oh boy. You see again, lateral movement is so important during this set. I mean, sure, wall running 2 and wall running 3 are great, mix-up tools, but you can step them both, so you got to be super aware of when your opponent wants to step as you approach with Claudio, because, I mean, he doesn't have the mix-up tools like Victor does with wall running 1+2. Using the Beyblade, not going to let it rip quite yet. But 2-0 lead right now for round counts for Divine. And he's looking like he wants to close it out all the way. Not going to be enough damage to close it out here, but one more mix-up should be enough to do it. I don't know if he's going to spend his heat here, or his rage. Yeah, he's not going to do it quite yet.
Oh, the side step.
Oh!
And then the mix-up.
See, dang. And again, you saw every single time he closes out these rounds, he just does mid after mid after mid after mid. So finally, like, he decides to go for the low. He ain't expecting that. He's expecting the 6 consecutive mids again.
Nice
oh, he messed up his wall rising too.
And Rhythm is just not afraid at all of a lot of Claudio's like neutral tools. Like that throw-man punch, catching a lot of people approaching. He's conditioned Divine so much to not throw out stuff like that in neutral because he's done such a good job of just poking him down with these quick buttons that all that stuff he's trying to throw out in the past just hasn't worked. Divine, though, we kind of seen getting a little bit more confident, finally throwing out those big buttons in neutral, taking his turn back, starting to kind of flow back in the favor of him, but there we go, Rhythm getting the counter hit, and that trade's going in his favor.
Dang!
And the wake-up launch doesn't get too much. Never mind, just get another attempt at it. He said, one more, please.
Wow. You know what? He said, I wanted that one for the martini, my boy. While running to close out the round and Rhythm reverse sweeping it. He was down 2 rounds. That doesn't mean nothing to me.
Nope. You got all those fancy tools as an exorcist. You got all that special flashy magic. I got hands. That's all I need. I'm Shaheen player.
I'm Shaheen player.
I am Shaheen player. I have become Shaheen.
My god.
It's late over here, my dude. I'm sorry. I swear.
No, I
first
love it, dude.
I just say some of the stupidest things sometimes. I don't know
great.
why.
It's great. That's why I love it. That's why I love being on the mic with you, Brick. It's been a blast here tonight. And we're going to, finish it out with a banger of a match with this grand finals reset here. And I know for a fact they're going to go the distance here. As we go to the Pac-Man Pixel stage here, game number 2 of the reset. Divine, is he going to lose this all here and now, or is Rhythm going to complete the ultimate comeback story, losing the very first game of the tournament here in grand finals, 2 more games, and he'll be the CCA tournament champion?
Ooh, tried to get the launch there, but floated it instead. Didn't get the full extension. Both players are staying here on the floor break area. They're looking for it. Although none of them have been fishing for it too much either, so keeping it pretty safe. Fine, pressing the attack, and then there's that down back 1 Yahoo. I don't know what he says. It's something more related, I think, though, ain't it?
No, I think it's actually what he does. I think he goes, wow!
Right,
it's his favorite Italian, phrase next to, the Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Okay, down jab check there from Divine. A lot more throws in this game.
Well, both the throws that they're going for, they both actually break the floor. So they're kind of fishing, trying to see if they catch him off guard. They both like to, activate heat in the neutral like that. Oh, man, 1, 2, 4 again. Caught him off guard. Put him in that blender again. Mix again. Mix one more time. And you guessed wrong. You die.
Man, that was just... Shaheen was just jumping at him for like 5 seconds straight, and then I didn't even see the hit itself. Divine was blocking, and next thing I know, he's just crumpling to the ground like he got knocked out for blocking too much, man. It's absolutely insane pressure this character can do at the wall.
Big damage. Holy cow. Gotta be careful. Down back 2-1. He knows how to confirm those. That's one of those strings, like, you can delay it a little bit, but if you see that first hit, you can definitely get that hit. And he had the heat dash right afterwards as well. Rhythm looking really strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, those last 2 rounds, he just got into the wall, and then it's like, okay, time to win this, man. I'm going to show you how much damage this character can actually do. Okay, Divine using one of the 4 explosions here, and calls out the sidestep 3. Rhythm said, nah, I'm showing you how to do wall combs, remember? It's not your turn, it's mine. And now, here are all these plus frames. Take this wall combo, guess for game here.
Oh, he tried to go for the heat smash. Not going to work, though, but luckily he's able to keep his heat. It's one of those things, I don't have that luxury. I press my heat button, it's gone immediately. But the way, for Shaheen's works, it stays until you actually get that first connection. Gotta be careful, though. Back to the wall. You see, again, the respect that they have for each other. They just dashing in and not pressing any buttons. Oh, he's ready for it. I can't believe the patience right there from Rhythm. He was totally ready for that. And the first time he threw that out in so long, he immediately launched. And now he has a 2-0 lead again. But this is exactly where it was last time, dude.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you have to imagine Divine's watching these sets here, and it's just like, okay, I got to change up again. Rhythm's just controlling the pace. And yeah, if you don't make the adjustments here in game 3, that's going to be about it for the night. I mean, Divine just having a hard time right now avoiding the wall or anything else. He wants the wall for himself, but Rhythm's taking it away from him and then making it sure that he just doesn't have any opportunity to challenge him and take his turn back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, lateral movement is so important because it's one of those things. I mean, it goes both ways. I mean, a majority of the time when he activates his heat, he sidesteps right with Rhythm to try to catch him off guard. And this is kind of what I expected too. The Clive coming out from Divine. It's one of those things. He has a GOD1 Clive. It's always in his back pocket, and it's something that he can always apply more offensive pressure with versus the Claudio.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, this definitely kind of fits the playstyle I was going for. I would say definitely is a lot better at keeping Rhythm out. That's kind of been what he's been struggling with, is when Rhythm gets in his face. If you wanted your opponent to stay at distance, Clive's scared to do it, and already we're seeing here, Not a lot of damage, but just being able to challenge a lot of stuff Rhythm's trying to do, and then there's the nice punish.
I'm telling you, 1-2, easy punish for Clive players. Anya, I'm warning you now, you might want to tweak my audio down a bit because I'm about to start saying some Clive stuff. I love reenacting the voices, son. And when he hits it with some Torgal and some Ifrit, I'm about to go crazy on the mic. Oh, just like these 4-4-3s going crazy. Rhythm trying to pull some Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and he should be able to find the other way. No, almost got it. If he had time to go for the heat engager, definitely would have found the wall. Down forward 2.
And that's just been the key difference, I would say. Other than the aggression out of Rhythm's side, he's been able to get so many sides. Oh, there's another one. Nothing personnel, kid. I'm going to teleport behind you. Give me all that gray health. And now just get for one more.
He could have launched. He ducked the full crouch. I told you before that full crouch low like that is launch punishable. He blocked it, didn't get anything off of it. So unfortunate. He wasn't ready for it. But he had the 2-2-2 string, could have let it rock. Yeah, it's one of those things like when you're playing Clive, you got to be totally ready for those like heat confirm stuff because he has a lot of them.
Okay, running in there with forward 1+2, just interrupting the shift with the down forward 1, immediately then going to the sidestep, flip kick, activate the martini. Unfortunately, Clive does not like drinking martinis, so he says, no, you're going to drop that combo. Actually, I'm going to activate my own heat now.
He probably say the same thing. He's like, what the hell is a martini?
Yeah, what's a martini? I can't do a British accent. I'm sorry. That was a terrible attempt at doing it. Anyway, we're just going to move on. Ooh, big launch there. Nothing given.
Duck! Oh, man, yeah, Divine right now completely shook. Here we go. Tournament point. Rhythm. One more round here to close it out and be our CCA tournament champion. He's doing a great start right now. To the wall we go. Dropping it, but it does not matter. He's still got good control and wall pressure to go.
Just backing off, not doing anything too crazy. There's that side. I was just going to say it. Here comes the side steps. It's going to happen. Rhythm getting them again. And just like that, Divine worked so hard to get away from this wall. Rhythm made one step to the side and got him right back. Okay, forcing the heat engager here out of Divine. Big shift 3.
Nice!
Good side movement there. Finally from Divine getting a connection there. Here's the Garuda step.
No! It dropped! Why did it drop? It peeled off the wall. Gotta be careful. He's actually running out of time here. He's in a really bad spot. He's gotta get away from this wall. He caught him ducking. Caught him ducking again. Don't let him. He's gonna be in range guard. Down forward 2. Not gonna work. Down forward 1 to close it out. And Rhythm does it. Resets the bracket and defeats Divine Exorcist with a swift 3-0. Does not matter if you plot the Clive. It is all mine. Walks away as CCA tournament champion out here.